how to access the components of an array. How to access the components of an array. Let's say, for example, I can take an array is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means it can contains 3 rows and 3 columns. 3 rows and 3 columns. So this is rows and these are the columns. The rows index starts from 0, as like C, C++. The row index starts from 0 and array index also starts from, sorry, the column index starts with 0. The row index also starts with 0. Okay, so how we are accessing the elements in C, C++, similar concept also we are accessing the elements. For example, I want to access the element 2. Okay, access element 2. This is 0th row and first column. 0th row and first column. For example, a of 0 comma 1, it can gives the value 2. Clear? Okay. For example, if you want to access like slicing also, we are using this slicing symbol to access the element from this is the row and this is the column. This is the row and this is the column. Extract the elements from the second and third row of an array. Second row and third row of an array. Likewise, it can access A of 1 means first row. Okay, and also a third row. Okay, that is first row to up to third row. We are using 1 colon 3. 1 colon 3. Okay, for example, let's try to understand here. Okay, so here I can write simply, I can give an A. Like to print A. Now in this we are accessing elements. For example, I want to know, for example, 14. How we can access 14? A of, it is first row, comma, and first row, comma, 0, 1, first column. Okay. So now let's see the output. First row, first column is the 14. First and first column is 14. For example, if you given us some A of, okay, from the first row, I can give us some column like this. Let's see the output. Okay, that means what can do? From the first row, if there is no column specified here. That's why all the, from the first row, all rows are displayed. First 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. For example, okay, A of, okay, I want to display all the rows with first 2 columns like this. What can do is, okay, it can displace up to 10, 11, sorry, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so that is from the 0th row, it can displace the second one. That is colon 2. What can display? It can start from first row until all the rows. What can do? It can start with 0th row up to this size -1. That is 0th row and first row. 0th row and first row. Let's see the A here. Okay, so here I'm not specifying the starting row here. Okay, that's why by default you take the 0th row up to which row? Second row. Second means this size -1. 2 minus 1 is 1. That is 0th row and first row. These two are displayed. Clear? So, for example, if I want displaying, okay, first row to, for example, first row and second row. That is this first row and this is the second row, like this, displaying like this. Okay, give the, run this one. It can displace the first row and the size minus 1, that is second row, 16, 17, 18. So likewise, we are accessing the elements of an array. Clear? Simple. Okay. Next, in this we can also use what's called as, let's see here, comma, I was specified here. I was specified here. Okay, let's try to understand this one. Okay. Let's try to execute again, displaying the value of a. Clear? So what I want to do is I want to display all the rows, sorry, all the rows, comma. Okay, only all the rows, 0th column only. 0th column only. Simple. 10, 13, 16. Just we are specifying the after comma. Okay, before this comma displays number of rows, this can display the columns. Rows and columns. For example, I want to display simple. Okay, I want to display 0th row, 0th row, comma. Okay, so 0th row. Okay, and I want to display the all the columns. Example, comma, colon. I can give it like this. Let's see. It can display 0th row. Column means all the columns. All the columns. This can represent the rows. This kind of column means all the columns. Okay. For example, if I want to display, let's try to understand. I want displaying 13, 14, 16, 17. These 2 by 2 I want displaying. How to write? Stick one. A of, okay. What we required? First row. It's not. First row and which one? Third row also, comma. And the column is which column? Column number? That is 0th column, colon, let's output, sorry. So here 2 is, okay, I'm displaying the 2 here. Let's see, 13, 14, 16, 17. 13, 14, 16, 17. Because first 0th, this is the first row. First row and second I want displaying. That's why 1, comma 3. Again, from these two, again I want displaying 0th column and first column. That is 0, comma 2. That is 13, 14, 16, 17. That means sub part of the particular array we can display like this. This can represent the rows. This can represent the columns. Rows slicing and columns slicing. Simply we can know. Okay. That is about accessing the elements of an array. Accessing the elements of an array. Okay. So like this. For example, A of colon 2, comma colon 2. How it can displace 0th row 2, first row. Okay, and 0th column to first column. That means 1, 2, 4, 5. That's it. Okay. Now, how to update the value of an array? How to update the value of an array? For example, having the value 1, 2, 4, 5. I would like to update this 1 to 12. Simply, I can give as A, for example, this one is called as A underscore sub 0th row 0 column. I have to keep it as 12. Like this. Then 0, comma 0 given as 12. Then it can update the value 1 to 12. Clear? So subset of arrays. Modify the subset will automatically update the original array as well. This is the most important. First, I would display the subset. From the subset, I can update the value. Here, the subset of A. This is the subset array of A. If you are updating the elements in the element in the subset array, automatically the original array is also updated. Okay, that is here. Clear? And modifying the array using the transpose. That is just like a transpose operation that I have performed. For example, this is a 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just simply if you make transpose of A, then it can rows are converted into columns. This 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This row is becomes a column here. This row is become a column here. This row is become a column here. That is the transpose method. Clear? And append. Clear? So now if you want to add a specific row or a specific column to a particular an array, at that time we are using the append method. Add a values to the end of the array. Add a values to the end of the array. We are using which one? Append method. The syntax is numpy dot append of an array access. Just remember in the previous operations, axis equal 0 represents which one? On the place columns. X equal to 1 is it can take as rows. Okay. So whereas in the previous example I was discussed, but here x equal 0 means row, x equal to 1 means column. Just remember that one. Clear? So a underscore row np dot append. I want to take simple array A. I want to append some values to x equal 0. X equal to 0 means last row 10, 11, 12, 13. 10, 11, 12, 13. It can add say one more row. Clear? So likewise here in append method. Likewise np dot array of example if you take some three rows and one column. We can also converting this array into like this. We may also add one more column at the end of the array. Simply I can specify x equal to 1 like this. Clear? So now let's try to understand some example also, then you're getting an idea. Okay. So simply I can displace A. Now, for example, at the end of this 16, 17, 18, I would like to add one more row like this. How to add? Okay. Here I have a method called as np dot. What is the method? Append. Okay. Append of to which one I want to add A. Okay. So what type of values I would like to add? I would like to add, for example, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Taken as list of elements. Okay. Now I want to use some access equals to some 0. Yeah, like this. Clear? Let's see. 19, 20, 21 is added to the x equal to 0 means at this row I can add it. Similar, for example, add as a column.